I'm repping your shirt, Sheree. Man.
Oh yeah, check out that man.
Only t-shirt that fits me now, too. So your shirt's gonna be getting a lot of use.
Cause you got some baby bump here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah, she's been like finding positions where now she's like so big that like you just feel a hard spot for a while. She just sits there. But
weird.
Yes, and it's raining out. But this is the first part of our 2TakeTuesday.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be raining. Last night Tammy said it's supposed to be raining until the weekend.
Sorry, it's mess over there. We're not showing you.
Yeah, we're trying not to show you the kitchen because it's not nearly as bad as the kitchen looks right now, though. We're not so great at that, guys.
No.
But wanted to let you know that last night we caved and we downloaded Snapchat.
Granted, I'm still trying to figure this thing out. It took me like 10 minutes just to figure out how to add, like, find people
to follow.
Yes. I was like, what? I don't understand. So there's like only 2 things on there right now, I think, because it's on a storyline, so you can still see it.
Yeah, I haven't done anything. Actually, they won't be able to see that by the time this goes up because it'll be more than 24 hours.
Well, we'll put something else up by the time you see this.
There will be stuff there to go look at.
Ryan's username is?
Ryan Pflederer, no space.
Mine is Arianna-Lynne.
Just P-F-L-E-D.
At the end, yeah. My first name makes everything too long, so.
Yeah, I know if maybe she'll put the names below. So you can
on the
find
screen. Them. Name.
What? I don't know. What are we doing for dinner? We don't know what to do for dinner.
Today's National Dessert Day. I'm trying to convince him we need dessert.
You're the one that was telling me the other day we had to get rid of all the bad stuff in the house.
Well, we don't have to bring the dessert in the house.
Gotcha. So we just need to go eat it all at once before it even comes home.
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's National Dessert Day.
Yeah. Well,
you can blame Chick-fil-A. You love Chick-fil-A, so you can't be mad at Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is the one that told me on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Chick-fil-A, I'm disappointed, but I still love you. And it's... I want to move so you guys can see the kitchen, but Ariana doesn't want me to because it's a terrible mess.
Yeah, it really is. So, what else are we doing today? Well, we're leaving tonight, which is why it's a 2TakeTuesday. And we just watched Cullen and Katie's vlog where they did the Target hauling with Macy Gaines in the onesie that we bought her, and we were about dying laughing because they were attempting to say our last name. Which, I don't even know, have we ever, like, told people how to pronounce it other than saying it?
No, I don't know. It's been... maybe in a few Q&As, like way at the beginning. So basically,
you tell them.
Here, let me show you our name. This is the black letters are our last name. The white ones are our first names. And this is not part of our last name, so don't pay attention to that.
Yes.
So it's Pflederer. You take off the P in the last ER and look at that, Pflederer, F-L-E-D-E-R, and that's how it's pronounced. So it's basically a silent P and a silent ER.
Why? I have no idea.
Them crazy Germans.
But honestly, I like that the last name is weird because I always find it funny hearing people's versions of how to say it.
Oh my god.
Well, Cullen was attempting
like 10 times.
But they were attempting not looking at it. So it was even funnier because like he's trying to remember spelling off the top of his head, which made it even like more off, which was really funny. But Katie got it right in the last pronunciation that she said.
Yes.
So
that was pretty neat.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen someone actually get it right. No. Like ever. So
it's always like Pflederer or Pflederer.
And Cullen said my first name right, which is a really rare. Normally everyone says Ariana, like A-I-R, but it's
not
Ariana.
spelled like that. Oh my gosh.
It's Ariana, like A-R-I. So he actually said that right, which was even more funny to me, just because like the last name thing. But then he actually got my first name right, which almost everyone gets it wrong. Poop bag. What's the point of that?
I don't know. It's in my pocket.
How long has it been?
I don't know. How long has it been?
4 minutes, 52 seconds.
Woo! We are doing good at the 2TakeTuesday.
I think we're good. We can see you guys on the second take. It'll probably be like 11:30 at night.
Yeah, it'll probably be late. Oh my goodness, I did not want to wake up this morning. We were up till like almost 1 o'clock last night messing around with Snapchat.
That thing is very difficult to learn.
Yes, and it's confusing. If you haven't used it, you gotta swipe like 5 times all the way to the right, like the very last right page, and then you can click the add person. I saw Lauren on Twitter. I saw she was asking Cullen how to use it, and so there you go, Lauren. That's how you gotta add people.
It's not a bazillion swipes. It's just one.
No, it's like 5.
Is it? I don't know.
Maybe
Whatever.
not 5, but it's like 3 or 4.
This part's getting too long.
We'll see you in a bit, guys.
Bye. Vlog take 2. So, we just got home, and yeah, you probably hear the air conditioner in the background. I'm going to turn the light on. I don't know how bright it is. Probably hear the air conditioner on because it's been so rainy. It's been really humid, like to the point that like it was just getting hot in our apartment, even though it was cooler outside temperature-wise than what we set ours at. The humidity was just so terrible that we had to turn it on. Ryan,
yes.
Had a fun experience on the way home, didn't you?
I did, and my feet are still wet from it. Oh, farts.
Ryan, you realize I have to include that, right?
I know.
He just said he farted, and I have to include it.
I didn't say I farted. I said, oh, farts.
Okay, go ahead.
So on the way home, there's a ramp that we take from one road to another road. And as we were coming down this ramp, oh, and it's rainy, like drizzle rain, not like rain. But, so we're coming down this ramp, and I see this Prius taxi, like, on the on-ramp. We were on the off-ramp. And so, like, it was backwards in the grass ditch on the on-ramp. And so, I pulled over, put on my hazard, and said, I'll be right back, sweetheart. And I walk across to this guy in his Prius. And so he's like stuck. And so I was just trying to help push him out and whatnot. And then another car comes down the ramp and parks a little bit ahead of where I parked, puts his hazards on, and he walks over too. And so now it's 2 of us and the Prius guy. And so we're both trying to push. And then this guy in a big truck comes and parks right in between me and Ariana and the other guy that stopped in his car. So there's a truck right in the middle with his hazards on, and he walks on over. And so all 3 of us are standing around. Like, it's drizzling. It's like the grass is probably 6 inches to a foot tall if it wasn't wet, like if it was dry. But it's all wet, so it's like matted down and muddy and wet. And so we're all trying to push this guy out of the ditch, and then finally, we're not having any luck, and this guy from the truck's like, well, does anybody have kitty litter or something? So we could pour that down and like make it more solid so he can get out instead of just mud and spinning the wheels and all that. And then finally, this police officer and an explorer pulls up on the on-ramp with his lights on and gets out and walking over, and he doesn't really say much at first. But the guy over here that was in the truck is like, hey, I've seen you before, to the cop. And the cop's like, oh yeah, where? And the guy from the truck was like, you helped me unlock my truck one time. He's like, oh! It was kind of funny. And so then another cop pulls up on the off-ramp, like behind us, with his lights on. He gets out, walks over. So now there's 3 of us, the Prius guy, and 2 cops, just like looking at this Prius trying to figure out how to get it out. And so we're like, well, you know what, we're not going to have any luck. You're just going to keep spinning your wheels, so you better call a tow truck. And so the police stayed there, and then the 3 of us all walked back to our cars and drove off.
Awesome story. That was a very good rendition of the story.
Yes, I tried.
And we're at 4 minutes, so I'm pretty sure you took up the entire second take.
Holy moly.
And meanwhile, I was just sitting in the car watching all of this happen.
Wishing she had the camera that she could have vlogged it and it would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I would have vlogged it. Obviously, I wasn't much help being 7 months pregnant. Probably wasn't a good idea for me to get out and try to push a car. No. So I didn't do that.
Although, I was thinking about it, like, being dressed up, I was like, this is going to suck if we're pushing and he starts going and I lose my balance. It'll end up in the mud. It'd be like, muddy shirts.
It'd be a good story, though.
It would have been a good story. It would have been fun. That would have been hilarious to get on video if it happened, though.
Yes. So I think that's going to be it. And we didn't even think of a question
of the day. Hey,
uh-oh.
You brought my phone cord out here.
Because it's the long one and I need it.
I know, it's awesome. It's like 6 feet long and it's fantastic.
Okay, we need a question for today.
A question for the day. Have we ever
I got a question.
Oh.
Or did you have a question?
No, go for it.
Okay, this is going to be...
Wait,
no, my question's kind of boring.
We gotta answer yesterday's.
What's yesterday's?
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
Oh.
So.
Hint.
I don't... What kind of hint can I give? I am going to be something that I'm going to be.
I'm going to be something that I'm going to be.
Ponder on that one for a little bit.
And question today, and I don't like mine. What was yours?
I was gonna say, like, well, we've asked, like, favorite, like, superhero characters, but I was looking over there at Darth Maul, and the initial thought that came to mind was, what's your favorite, just, movie character in general?
So your favorite, like, fictional movie character.
Or TV.
Or TV.
Whatever.
In all of movie production and TV show production.
Yes. So let us know who your favorite character is and why. Why do you love them so much? And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If Cullen and Katie sent you, we are glad to have you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button wherever it may be. And as always, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, and welcome to the Flutter Fam, new peoples.